Hey everybody, Rodman here for another episode of the Naked Brutality playthrough. Last episode we recruited Wally and built the bridge and started to build a little bit more. This episode I hope to build out this weird experimental island thing. Maybe it'll be like a combat fight box or something, I don't know. I'll have to see. Looks like we're having a bunch of rice spoil really soon. So let me see if I can't fix that problem right now with hauling this rice up there. Perfect. Done. Another thing I was going to do is clear forest. There we go. We don't have any parkas left. I sold them all, so you know, we don't have to prevent them from wearing them. Ooh, chunk of spaceship. It's a good toque you made there. So another thing I'm going to want to do is queue up a lot of tree cutting, maybe near the target river island, I guess I'll call it. And that will be mostly Karth's task. So let's just reorder some of this. We'll give him construct and plant cut, forget mine. And then Wally will mine, as he has been. Because this steel is going to come in handy, for sure. I think it's time to cook. Yeah, there we go. So I'm curious what can be built on here. It looks like limestone walls are fine, which is very interesting to me. I would have really thought that they wouldn't be allowed. As for production, sculptor, butcher, hand tailor, electric bench, field smithy, electric stove, field stove, but not woodcutter. Or stone cutter, rather. Stone cutter is the only one that isn't allowed. Which is funny because I think the sculptor table ends up, especially if you sculpt in stones, ends up needing to support a lot more weight, as a giant stone statue is going to weigh a lot more than the table that you cut the stone on. But whatever. Alright, so we're doing some of this bridge building. No, we are going back and forth. Okay, let's get some wood for this. I think I have some wood already. I'm just gonna haul this wooden doors to refuel fires and the like. Soon I'll be out of this Stone Age. Most of the wood, I think, is going to go to this island. Oh, we had a giant stack of... Oh, it rotted away outside. So we have peace talks. And I have to generate the planet for that. I apologize. Let's see what the peace talks, where they are. I'm not sure I have a very good negotiator. And as a result, that's not too far. And with winter almost over, could be worth doing. Who's my best social? Let's see. 5, 1, 1. they're gonna just attack me if I attend. They'll be like, "You, it's you. You're terrible. We kill you." Maybe that's my imagination. But I fully expect that to happen if I attend these peace talks. So, I don't know. Maybe we just stay enemies a bit longer? They're the only one that's still sort of ambivalent about me. Everyone else likes me enough by now. Alright, so if this all is going to spoil soon, I'm just going to go ahead and open this up to vegetarian. And maybe try to use the stuff that's going to spoil first. I could put it outside, but the temperature is fluctuating. Right now it's freezing, but it's fluctuating enough that it's not helpful. It's 30 degrees now, which is just below freezing. It's maybe -1 Celsius, but tomorrow it might be warmer. Alright, Maker, let's try to make some of this crazy plate armor, right? I paid for it. In research. So let's get some. Oh, there's some wood up here. So what I think I'm going to do is just create a little wood stockpile here. If I could type it out. What is it? Raw wood. To haul this stuff in. Let's change the priority on this. It's critical wood. The most important type of wood that you ever done see. Oh, we made a lot more meals than I thought. This baker was standing on some and I didn't see it. Huh. Slaver caravan. Wonder which of these pods are the slaves. They really aren't interested in buying anything I own. So, fine. Don't. I personally am not that interested in dealing with slavers, so make that 2 of us. It's interesting where they chose to set up. Oh, that's really neat. I didn't notice that before. I thought it just highlighted roofs, but it highlights overhead mountains too. In dark green. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, that is exceedingly helpful. Go have some recreation, buddy. Or deconstruct the ship chunk. That works. Oh, there's probably an ancient danger there. Upon closer examination. I've got low food, I guess. Woohoo! Wow! Are you kidding me? That is quite the find. I think I have low food because I have this all locked up in the forbidden zone. Yeah, see, I guess it's still registering as low food. Wouldn't have thought, but... Well, the extra hand from Wally to mine has been useful. He's not even a particularly good miner. Normally, pawns will have recreation, and I won't have to tell them to do it, but for whatever reason... they just won't recreate? No, you did. You're just very bored of that kind of recreation. I see. Okay, alright, that's fine. You're all welcome to be bored. I'm not gonna... I see how it is. Alright. Oh, this is dumb. Having to run all the way over there. It'd been quicker just to cut a tree. Major break risk. Yes. I know, because you got bored of all your current recreation and you, like, seemingly refused to do anything else. That's fine. I'll make... We will make some lovely chess table. Providing you don't screw up the construction. Wow, this is chess of many trips. Extreme break risk. Yeah, I'm aware. I didn't realize that his tolerance for recreation variety was going to drive him insane. Plus the, you know, psychic drone. That don't help. Alright, so we have cerebral play, and I guess poker table's huge. Like, I can't really afford that. Hopefully this will be enough, Mr. Cartha. You know what? My dudes are hungry. A rhino will feed us for a long time. Well, not that long. Okie dokie. See, this is why... There we go. All the animals out here are probably starving. Well, except the ones that just ate all my crap. Because there hasn't been much to eat. As you can see how far this rat has to go. But now that it's spring, should be a little easier for them to consume food. They're just passing by all peaceably. That's fine. Wally, you don't even have anything to do? Guess what, buddy? I will put you to work. Machining's done. Nice. So if we want gun turrets, we need gunsmithing and microelectronics. I'm going to do micro first. That has more universal uses. Alright, Mr. Wally's all the way down here now. Look at them chase one bush that ripens. That's crazy. They're clearly hungry. Alright, so we have good plate armor. And it covers neck, torso, and arms. And shoulders, of course. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Takes a long time to put it on and take it off. Like, let's see. Whew, boy. Okay, so it's not something you put on in a hurry. Clearly. What killed you? Oh, this Timberwolf probably, yeah. But I'm sure this thing like slows you down a ton, so I might prohibit it for now. Well, I'll put it on. See what happens. So, where would I go about and see this? Global work speed, rest, shooting time. No. Didn't change my global work speed. I have no idea how I can work in plate armor, but a parka slows me down? Like, really? Who knows? What was I gonna see? Plant cut. Plant work. Yeah, didn't really slow me down. Alright, cool. I mean, being in big, badass armor doesn't slow me down, then let's be in big, badass armor. So, Wally, I know you're probably at your brink, but this leather looks real good, buddy. Let's expand our storage. Just put it like that. Hell, have it be one giant continuous storage, and we're getting raided by pirates. They're waiting around a bit. I don't know if Wally, I think... Oops, that's not what I'm meant to do. I'm not going to have him go pick up that leather. It's kind of close to the pirates. So this extra recreation has really helped because they get bored. Alright, Mr. Maker. As much as you hate clothing, I would hate for anything to have happened to you. Up here, boys. Cartha's hit twice, right? Cartha, Wally. Oh, Wally, nice work. Maker, you need to get a little closer, don't you? Yeah, this one's slow. Oh, Cartha got hit. Vikinger. Screw those guys. I don't even think I'm gonna give the Raiders a proper barrel. Forget it. Ain't worth the time, friends. Ain't worth the time. I need to refuel this. Put it down. Ooh, boy, that's a lot of meat standing right there. It is much easier to hunt megafauna. And I have so much meat, I'm going to let the some creatures eat it. It will benefit me in the long run because there'll be more stuff to hunt because they haven't all starved or left the map. Yeah, but I don't want you in my base, so that's a different matter. Yeah, you're just gonna have to starve. Man, plasteel is no easy thing to mine. Oh, but he's mining. Okay, he's an idiot. He's been mining multiple nodes of it. Now, is there like a negative? No, not really. I figured it would be uncomfortable to sleep in plate armor, but I guess in this unpredictable world, wearing really heavy armor makes you feel better, right? So, despite my best efforts, we still don't really have plasteel, even though that's all Wally is doing. He's on full-time plasteel duty. And failing miserably. Alright, so the reason I was like, man, I feel like I need to recreate constantly is I was just getting very bored of the few types of recreation I had available to me. And as a result, they were having drastic diminishing returns in value. I'm good now, though. I didn't really realize the true extent of that new mechanic. And as such, suffered the consequences of having a very upset Cartha for the last few episodes. Really? Are you going for a walk down there? Okay. Yeah, I know, I'm cooking. Little attempted to make another suit of plate. It's kind of the just in case armor. chased. You're 64. A little past your prime. Got a crazed boom rat. There we go. So this is done. As done as done can be. Now, for my next trick, I'm going to deconstruct all this stuff and rip up the flooring. This is not... let me try to rip up the flooring of one of these bridges. I'm curious... Okay, so it just breaks it. Wow, you are a wuss. Alright, Maker, go help. What is going on with being scratched like twice and falling over? Just gonna... Oh, you know what? If I bash this, it's gonna blow up on me. So maybe I won't do that. We gotta go help Wally. Alright, Maker, get out there. So I don't really want this thing blowing up on top of me. Fine. If it's just gonna be this annoying. Exactly what I thought would happen, but you know what? It's better than Wally bleeding to death or something. I don't know. I don't know how a boom rat takes you down, but clearly Wally needs better armor. He got knocked out real quick. Oops. Oh, you know what? Let's tend first. I know. Waking you up is terrible. That boom rat did more damage than most pirates do, which is kind of funny. I guess he got bit on the neck? What is that, like a vampiric boom rat? Alright. Forget refueling. Didn't realize you were going to run a marathon to do it. I wish they would decide... Well, now that I figured out the recreation thing, I can get rid of this. I wish they would decide to recreate before they go on a many-mile journey. Kind of bothers me a bit. Alright, so let's prioritize smithing and tailoring. Oh, no. Wrong maker. Crafting. Alright, where are you going, buddy? I think you need to cook. So I can definitely hear he's gotten better at mining, yeah, 6. It's neat that it's like audibly different. So this stuff isn't refrigerator and it's gonna spoil real soon. Let's see, growing zone. I'm not gonna grow in the last location because I am ready to move. So once I'm done with this, I'll queue that up there. Let's not have you refuel the smithy by, once again, running a marathon. I can't wait until I live in one place and not 2. Yeah, okay, yeah. In typical fashion, they run and decide not to run anymore. So his gear took a little bit of a beating, but it's still good. So all the meat just rotted away. Clearly, I need to take advantage of refrigeration and the like. I think what I'll also do is to space is occupied. Okay, drop a stone cutter here. And that way I can start setting a new base up. I was removing all this stuff here for the blocks because I intend to use slate, as that is the local stone that's available. And there's probably more buildings I can break down. And there's this little thing. There's this one that's much bigger. Don't you have one in your inventory? No, you don't. Okay. The most inefficient pawns here, my friends. Unbelievably inefficient pawns. They go for an hour, walk an hour commute to work, and then realize, you know what, I'm hungry, and have to run all the way home. Alright, so we made another set of good plate armor. That's cool. Now we're starting to break down these blocks. That was the most jarring I've ever had chocolate be in my entire life. I've never been shaken to my core by chocolate quite in that way. I'm gonna pull this lizard skin back to the base. So why not? I also broke down a ship part somewhere down here. I was wondering if I got the steel for it. I guess I could prioritize Wally to haul for a bit. And that way, he'll grab it automatically. Oh wow, you're refueling the campfire from that distance? Yeah, that's a big no. Won't be happening. Sorry, buddy, Cartha. So I'm extending this out here because I might even remove the bridge. I wasn't really thinking about design plan or anything. I was just building. I suppose this will work. So let's haul. Oh, we don't even have space for it? No, we really, really, really don't. Stone cutter. Space is occupied. Alright, fine. He needs to be cooking anyway. So I'll put an auto door there. Probably need to go hunting. As we are just about out of food. Alright, so now we're getting the lizard skin. Microelectronics is done. I think I want to research auto doors, wherever they are. Solar panels would be pretty good too. Maybe solar panels first and then auto doors. I'm gonna have a renewable energy base. We've been makers hunting? We shouldn't be hunting over research though. Oh, that's interesting. He hauled the wood into the bridge. So I don't actually want him working on the bridge. But putting all the wood in place is fine. Alright, that one can survive for now. Man, this is a cramped little base. I cannot wait to graduate out of here. Now I'm just gonna queue up some chopped wood around, because this is where the base is gonna go. And the idea here is this spot here is probably the direction that a lot of raiders are gonna take. And I might even be able to force it just by dropping a slate wall like this. Having this be the southern kill box. Whoa there, that was a little close to home. Oh, now he's just hauling like random crap he's finding out in the wild. Okay, he's... not anymore. Okay, that's good. He is getting pretty good at construction. I think given that we're gonna make a new a new base soon, we'll focus on steel for now. Give that plasteel a rest as much as I want it. I think steel is going to be the currency of the base pretty soon. Right, this chocolate here, I think we can make space in the base for it, right? Maybe. Maybe not, honestly. I think what I'm going to do is queue up just a few parkas. So let's go ahead and first edit no parka. Then queue up some parkas to cut down on our leathers and furs. Getting pretty low on food again. It's progress though. This is super slow, but progress nonetheless. So probably an electric stove here, you know, butcher table somewhere around here, and this will be the kitchen because we'll have all of this nice fertile territory, and I'm gonna attempt to wall it off with bridges. So previously you really couldn't build on mud, but you can now, right? We'll go as far out as that, and we'll have that be our sort of farm area. The marshy soil is also fully fertile. Not 100, 40%, but it's not terrible. It's funny to watch him work. Breaks down a few floors, builds a wall. Does it faster than I can even queue up the work. Holy moly. So this wall here will force invaders around, most likely. Okay, we have desperate need to hunt now. Ooh, what a hit. Right to the heart. This base is becoming unwieldy. Full of stuff. I don't even... Wow, the meals are going onto the research bench? Yeah, I was like wondering about that. it's time to move out. Really and truly. Oh, I can't build on marshy soil. Well, see, that's the joy of bridges. Bridges kind of replace the need for moisture drain things. I mean, they're expensive, sure, but handy in that way. So this can be the kitchen. One thing I wanted to do was set up a watermill generator. I'm not sure how to do this if the terrain won't support it. So I could also do a wood turbine. This seems like an oversight. Maybe I'm not doing it correctly. Yeah, that's something to look into for sure. Seems like I should be able to plop it there. Wally is cutting a tree. That's interesting, because he's not allowed to. But if it gets in the way of construction, I suppose he does. Nice. Alright, so we wanted auto doors. Maybe, you know what? Let's do waterproof current first. Maybe I can't place it there because I don't have the waterproof conduit, but that seems a little strange. Bionics. I think I'm going to tell them to recreate and then everything in between will be work. Just because they seem to be zipping back and forth a lot, and I want to minimize that as much as I can. Let all the chocolate rot for lack of room. I, of course, could have made room, but I didn't. I've already made 3 parkas, so what's 2 more, right? You're not really trapped underground, buddy. Don't have cabin fever. See, you're outside. There we go. Just had to take him for a walk. I'll send him back down there. Nope. Send him to walk around a little bit more. And he's getting wet just from being in the rain, which is different. Very, very different. Make one more parka. So I want to get that research done. Oh, you eat. No? Okay. Everyone's gonna have a little piece of chocolate. Oh, apparently not Maker. Cartha's a pig and ate both pieces. And we have frag grenades and auto pistol. It's an interesting choice of weapons for a raid. So if it's frag grenades. Oh, Wally, you don't even have a bow, do you? We're gonna need to spread out a bit. And maybe not stand too close to the house. You kill the frag grenade guy first, please. What is he doing? Is he just gonna frag the house? Alright, Wally, maybe grab the club. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that was short-lived. I really thought I was gonna have problems with that frag grenadier. Grenadier, I should say. Alright, forget him. Not worth the time. Not worth the time. Get back to work. Get back to sleep. More like. So, maybe something like... Well, I have a butcher table already. So I'm gonna just move it. But the electric stove will go there. And the rest of this will be storage. And then a dining room up here. This is all stony. Okay, stony soil I can build on, yeah? Yeah. Alright. Did you self-tend? You probably didn't. Bandit camp quests. Ally talks. You know what? I'm on the fence. Maybe, yeah. Maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try. Form caravan, just Cartha. Oh, that's really strange. They're gonna rot. And choose route. It's only a day and a half. Oh, did I not confirm it? Yeah, I probably did not confirm it. Alright, you. This meals. Done. Ooh, cargo pods. Of jade. Not bad. I like me some precious metals. So if he's set up to construct. Item stash quest. It's kind of far. Masterwork charge rifle. Sounds pretty good though. Where is this item stash? In relation to where we are? I don't even know. Doors? Doors. It's north, and it would be... Oh, the travel time's not that bad. Alright, well, that's interesting. That's something to think about. So now that we have the underwater conduits, still off limits. Oh, but I can build it here. Okay, fine. Watermill generator will go there. You know what? Actually, it won't, because that is very rateable. Now, it's the speed of the water passing by that causes the electricity. So I want it... yeah, I guess I'll put it... If I put it... No, I can't put it there. I'll put it there. I just want to see what one does, but now that I know how they work, I obviously don't have... It could only go appropriately where the fertile soil is. Tech-proof persona core. Some pretty cool sounding items that are being offered here. Wow, he really can't plant cut. He was not kidding when he was like, no, don't make me plant cut. It's like, oh, Jesus. You're terrible at it. So unfortunately, it appears that all this marsh is really going to hamper my building. I guess I could just bridge it. Like a little stilt house. So I'm coming up on my hour, but I kind of want to finish these peace talks before I finish. So I'm going to just push ahead. I probably get attacked. Because I can't imagine that a level 5 negotiator is going to bring about some new era of peace. They flounder. I gain social experience, but everything remained unchanged. Okay. So now my character here is social 6. Okay. I mean, you know, progress, I guess. A little bit. Modicum. Alright. Well, I really hope to show that I've exited... Oh, wow, okay. I've exited this map. I've graduated beyond this point. Next episode, but this episode is coming fast to a close. I guess I could have maybe planned this out a little bit better in hindsight, given all its marsh. Honestly, it's a swamp, so it's marshy everywhere. So I guess maybe I couldn't have. Wow, what had killed you? I don't know. Oh, maybe the lynx? Nope. And our ibex gets mauled by a grizzly bear. It looks like I have a lot of dangerous carnivores in my base. Or in my home territory, I should say. Okay. So waterproof conduit can only go on shallow water. That makes absolute complete sense, to be honest. run the cables along the shore. I don't know what I'm doing, honestly. I don't know how these work. So I could be doing this so dreadfully wrong I just wouldn't know. I'd be blissfully unaware if this is the worst possible idea. But you know what? That's the fun, is I don't know. And this is a playthrough all about experimentation. So, given that little bombshell, I will bid you all adieu. If you have any feedback, just let me know. I look forward to hearing from all of you, and I hope to catch you all next time. Adios.